and Big Nick are on opposite sides of the table today because there's no guests.
No guests.
So, it's just me and Big Nick.
Because no one wants to hang out.
No one wants to hang out with us. Guys, before we start, make sure you go check us out on the Himalaya app for exclusive content early, 24 hours early if you want to hear us.
Yes, sir.
Also, Apple Podcasts.
And Spotify.
That's right. Check us out. Last Two Brain Cells. This whole James Charles, Tati Westbrook, not to be confused with Tati Smith. Guys, Tati Smith is not Tati Westbrook, just in case anyone was getting confused. And Jeffree Star situation. So to fill you guys in, if you don't know what happened, of course you probably are here because there's like 100 million views on every video. James Charles got called out because I guess he was promoting competitive products and he just wasn't being truthful and real to his friends. And he was just being a dick to his friends.
Yeah, Tati Westbrook posted a video. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
The Bi Sister video.
Yeah.
And when I was first watching it, I'm like, bro, what is going on here? Like, she was throwing all these names at him, Predator, saying he was tricking straight guys. I'm like, yo, this James guy gotta chill. Like, I was genuinely like shocked. I thought, and this is the problem. This is what got everybody else too. Is like, people didn't even wait to hear the other side. You know what I mean? Including, and I was guilty of that too, because I saw that and I was just like, oh, this is what it is now, you know?
Yeah.
And he also made an apology video too, but he made 2 videos, right? So he did like an apology video like the day after, crying, like emotional, like it was just a mess, you know? So then that alone was like solidifies something in my mind that like he was guilty because his first video apologizing was really bad. But then he posted another video. And it was, like, actually debunking all of her claims.
Really?
Like, she said that the waiter was straight and he tried to, like, trick him into hooking up with him. But in reality, if the waiter made a video on YouTube, deleted it shortly after, claiming that he was bisexual. Or what? Yeah. Bi-curious, right?
Bi-curious, yeah.
So I was just like, dude, that's a really... The whole, like, predator accusation is, like... a very, very serious thing to throw around. Yeah. And I feel like she made that video out of impulse because he didn't promote her product.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like everyone's saying that she was just mad that her product wasn't getting as pushed as it wants to be. And now the thing is, with the social media world, you have your friends and you have people that mess with you. But business and friendships is a fine line. And if you're going to be crying about somebody else promoting a competitive product, maybe your product should just be better. Yeah. Maybe you should just have better marketing. Maybe you should just have more money for advertisements. Or maybe you should just rethink your strategy of, instead of James Charles promoting it, maybe I'm going to use some micro-influencers to promote it, or I'm going to do something different than Sugar Bear Hair. Because honestly, if your brand is that good, there's no competition. You're literally gonna smoke them out of the water. Yeah. So I don't know. It just felt like a low shot at James, but at the same time, I do understand it. Like, she brought him into this industry, and just kind of as like a respect type deal. Like, don't promote this brand, but at the same time, I think it was kind of blown out of proportion. It's something that should have been handled, behind closed doors.
I think so too. But she also painted him out to be this guy that like never put her on, like never show love back. But like in his response video, his second one, which was really good, he shows like multiple examples of him shouting out the Halo Beauty products and stuff. And I was just like, that's kind of weird for her not to add that in, as if she like wanted people to hate him. Because if that was the case, she wouldn't have like said, oh, and he never like decided to return the favor back. Like, she knew exactly what he was doing, promoting her stuff, and she didn't add that in the video. She tried to paint him as this like guy that used all my clout and then didn't return the favor, when in reality there was like many instances where he shouted out her brand.
Interesting. What's going on, guys? Dom here.
What's going on, guys? Nick here.
We just interrupted the podcast for a big public service announcement. We're partnering up
with Wix. Yes, you can create custom websites.
If you guys don't know about Wix, basically you can set up a website. It's super simple. They have a bunch of templates for different businesses. So if you're trying to like set up a merch store, if you're just trying to have like a little music site.
There's no HTML needed as well, which is a good thing.
Dude, because I don't freaking know how to code, Nick.
Yeah, me neither.
You know how to code?
No, sir.
Oh, okay, so we got some options. So if you guys are in business, if you guys are video designers, there's a bunch of different options for different sites.
Let's do ours as business.
Choose a template. All right, wow, thousands of templates. Perfect, okay.
Which option are we gonna do?
So So we're gonna make a website for Last Two Brain Cells. This is free to use, by the way, too. There's a bunch of videos on here that tell you how to create the website. Let's make this Last Two Brain Cells. New podcast every Sunday.
Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe change the color of this.
Yeah, do it red.
Pretty easy to use. We're just over here clicking and clacking. Change design, customize design. I'll make it gray.
Guys, there's also 500 templates you can choose from, and that's hard.
Let's do the eye.
Yes, sir. That's fire.
It's a little bit bigger.
That's lit, bro.
Boom. Last Two Brain Cells.
Guys, all of these sites also include built-in SEO tools. Wix also has an option to create image galleries. So we're gonna add some image galleries of all the guests that we've had on our show.
All right, we're adding some images to our website. All right, we got a picture of Jeff. Boom. Okay, let's make it a little bit smaller.
Yes, sir.
I love that they have the grid system on here. It makes it really easy for like OCD people like me.
Yeah. Oh, you can add your Instagram feed.
Definitely need that. All right, let's add the Instagram feed.
That's key.
We just finished our website. It's looking pretty clean.
Pretty professional.
Pretty snazzy. If you need to create your website, what you do if you're trying to start any business, any music related thing, or if you're just trying to showcase people your craft to the world, make sure you guys use our promo code right here. It's gonna give you a little discount for me and Nick.
Discount for sure. It's free, right? But if you want to upgrade and not have ads on your website, you're gonna have to pay. But with our promo code, you're gonna get it a little cheaper. The link will also be in the description. Let's get back to the episode. Podcast or episode?
Back to the podcast.
The pepisode.
Interesting.
And also, she also said in the video too that it was like a premeditated plan to like compete with her company. But if you look at the proof and the text screenshots, I think it was this girl named Nikita Dragon.
Okay.
I looked her up during this whole feud as well.
Yeah.
She's like a makeup artist.
Makeup artist, yeah.
And in the text messages to her, like he's literally saying like, I'm getting mobbed at Coachella. Like, I know your Sugar Bear plug has extra passes. He literally just did that to get the artist passes, which in reality, like, he's a celebrity, bro. Like, if I'm getting mobbed at Coachella and like my only way to enjoy it is to get a pass through a company, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like,
and they asked him to shout them out. That's
yeah, like you have to put yourself in his shoes, you know?
Yeah.
Because he is a celebrity. I mean, I know the joke was like, I'm a celebrity, blah, blah, blah. He is a celebrity. He is a celebrity. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like if a celebrity goes to Coachella and he's not backstage, it's a mess because people just want to take pictures, you know?
Yeah.
So I totally get like that frantic feeling. I mean, you and I are nowhere near the level of social media as James Charles, but we have experiences, you know, sometimes we'll get mobbed here and there at certain things, and it's stressful, man. It's like I would explain it as like a zombie apocalypse because like when one person starts to take a photo, like other people observe to see what's going on, and then they realize, oh, I know who that is, and then it's just like a big mob effect. So
more people start coming, more people start coming, more people start coming.
Exactly.
And you know, you don't have room to breathe. I can only imagine Coachella with hundreds and thousands of people, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And also, here's the other thing, too, is, like, she acted like she reached out to him, and he didn't respond when it came to, like, the promotion thing.
Yeah.
But in reality, he told her before he was going to do it.
Oh, he did?
But she said in the video, like, and, like, he wouldn't even, like, respond to me.
Yeah.
She completely lied. Completely. Yeah. But people are still supporting her. I mean, I'm not trying to attack her, by the way. I don't want her fans to send me death threats or anything, but I'm just saying, like, if you look at it from, like, an unbiased, because I don't watch any of these people, so I have a very unbiased perspective. She flat out lied. Straight up. And it's crazy because I believed her when she posted the video.
Yeah.
And then I saw the James Charles thing, and I'm like...
What about Jeffree Star?
That's another issue. Jeffree Star got involved in a situation that didn't involve him, and it made it way worse because Jeffree Star is also...
But he's part of the makeup community.
Yeah, he's huge. He's got a huge influence.
Yeah.
So I think that was bad too because I don't know if you saw this, but James Charles' brother like tweeted something like, "Why is everyone so tough over the internet?"
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And he's like, "Shut the f up! Your brother's a predator." That's a very serious word to be throwing around. You know, and it can really just make or break you. So it's not like that's not a good look as someone with power to be doing. Yeah. And it was weird, man, because he also tried to like add to the narrative that Tati girl was saying, where like James is predatory towards straight boys. But Jeffree Star has a song about trying to hook up with straight boys. I'm like, dude, like
you're one to speak about.
Yeah, that, like he's like, Dude, it's weird, man. It's
Yeah.
weird. Like, I'm just glad, man, that like I'm friends with you and everybody else, man, and like, this isn't all blasted on the internet, because that's
No.
some snaky stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely some snaky stuff going on there.
for sure.
Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, on the left, here's another video I did. Another super crazy, dope, super fire banger. On the right is my new shop. I have buy one, get one free socks. Orgasm donor hoodies are 35% off. Check it out. Get some merch. Help me pay my rent so I don't have to live on the street. Love y'all, and subscribe.